This video is for anybody who is doing the work and trying to shift into different routines or different things. Whatever you're trying to work on and you're just struggling, like you were doing good, really good, like if it was even a diet, and you're doing really good and then all of a sudden you're like sinking back into old routines and you're just kind of getting down on yourself. You're not alone. This video is just to say that you're not alone. You're not alone in that. This is encouragement. It's encouragement. I'm just going to throw this out there. It's an encouraging video. I am trying to do the same thing right now. Like, I am trying to go to bed earlier to see if I can be more creative in the morning, have more divine guidance in the morning. I don't know, have more things, like more amazing positive things come into my life. And I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Even making these videos, like all the little stupid things. Like, I buy a specific makeup and they've been out forever. Like, it's not like I can just go to the store and buy new makeup. And for some reason, it's just the makeup that I want, and I don't buy it that often. So, like, that's preventing, like, that's in my head. It's preventing me from my videos. And then I'm trying to... My skin and my hair are frustrating me. But, like, right now in the video, it's fine. So, how much of that is actually in my head? I mean, I shed a lot. Like, I shed so much. Like, you'd think I have an animal, and I don't. But yet, I still have hair. So, like, all those little things have been just bugging me and preventing me from doing my purpose. And then I get in my head about having to edit the videos and doing this, that, and the other thing. Like, and right before I did this, I'm like, one of the things that a mentor was telling me, like, are you still having fun yet? And of course, at that point, I was. And then all of a sudden, that saying popped in my head again. Are you still having fun yet? And I haven't been. Because I've been worrying about my hair and I've been worrying about not having makeup. Now, saying it out loud, it bothers me. Like, the logistics bother me, but it's not. Like, all those little things. So I just wanted to share that, I guess, to get it out and to share it with you. And I'm having fun. This is fun. And it's not even that, like, people are like, well, stop overthinking it. Well, it's not even overthinking it. Like, I do want to look nice. Just starting a new routine sometimes just feels great at first, but then all of a sudden, like, it just gets back in the familiar. It was the funniest thing. I posted something about this in one of my groups, and they're like, great job. And I'm like super encouraging in it, but not to myself. That's what I realized in that moment. I'm like, well, I would have said that to anybody else and meant it, but why am I not doing that to myself? It's so easy to be so critical of ourselves, and something we would never do to anybody else. One of the things I've been trying to do lately, I learned it at a different conference, and I thought it was so profound. She'd asked us to send her in baby pictures of ourselves. And she had some, like, obviously important pivotal message before. Then she showed all the pictures of people who sent their baby pictures in. But it has to do with that. Like, if most people would never talk to a baby or a toddler the way they talk to themselves. So that was her point. Her point was that we should be, like, treating ourselves like looking at ourselves as we were, like, not as babies, but have that picture in our heads and be like, would you really be talking like that? And not in a guilty way. Like, it's more of an encourage. How would you talk to this sweet, loving child? I don't know, reframe the critical thoughts that we think about ourselves. See, now I'm going to use that. So I just pictured that. When I was a baby, I didn't have that much hair. I did not have any makeup on. What was my other quandary? Oh, and I didn't care when I was a baby, when I was on a video. I didn't care. I was just being cute on a video. Oh, kids love it. If you've ever been a parent, when you're like back in the day when you had like even those like littler, like not the big like having to put on your shoulder camcorders, but the little ones with the little screen you could flip. That's what we had when my son was little before we had all these fancy smartphones. He's not now, but when he was little, he would flip that around and just stare at himself and look at himself and watch it. Uh, Not judging himself. He's just looking at himself. So I encourage everybody to take a video of yourself today and just say all the things that are bothering you. And then reflect on what that was. And you can either post them below in the video. I don't know if we can do that. I'm not that great with YouTube yet, but or make a comment on what you got out of it, because I did this to encourage everybody else and to have fun. So I had fun, and I hope I encouraged you, but yeah, much love. See you later.